Ali Pervez, and I'd like to take a few minutes to review with you and give you a virtual tour of the Black Belt Marketing Academy. The Black Belt Marketing Academy is an online marketing school that I specifically developed for entrepreneurs, experts, and business owners that are looking for simple, practical, and actionable marketing training at an affordable price. So once you sign into the Black Belt Marketing Academy, you'll be given access to all the content, and you'll sign in using a username and a password, and you'll get access to all the content. So I call it the Marketing Masters Program. And the reason I call it the Marketing Masters Program, because if you go all the way through the academy, all the 6 modules that you have here, plus the additional and ancillary support content, it's about 30 hours in total, which is 50 marketing lessons, of which 12 I teach, and then there's 30 in total. So there's 12 hours of marketing content that I teach, 30 in total. 3 ebooks, 2 audiobooks, interview with experts, marketing audits, marketing library, marketing resources, and we'll go through all of these and reports. But in total, there's like 30 hours of total marketing content. So when you access the academy, the first thing you want to do is to, go through the quick introduction video from myself where I explain to you why I put the academy together and what its goals and its purposes and how it can help you grow your business. So that is the introductory letter for about 2 minutes, or the introductory video you want to go through. After that, there are 6 core modules which here. Each module is about 2 hours in length, so it's like 12 hours of training that I personally teach. The first module is Marketing Foundation and Fundamentals. Now, in Marketing Foundations and Fundamentals, you will see that there are a total of 8 marketing lessons. So each module has lessons associated with it, and this particular module has 8 lessons associated with it. And let's quickly scan through what the lessons cover. The first lesson are the foundations of marketing, the second are the P's of marketing, the third is what is marketing, and to underpin what is marketing, I share with you an interview that I gave at Stanford. Direction is so much more important than speed. So, there's an interview that I gave at Stanford, basically, explaining what marketing is and how to grow your business. So with the content, I try to provide you with additional support content also. And then there's lesson 4, which why are you confused? There's a lot of noise around marketing, and I think people really miss the fundamentals of what it really is. So I try to explain to you why you're confused, what is the noise, and how to get over it and above it. Then I talk about the power and potential of marketing, lesson 5. Lesson 6 is using marketing to build your business. Lesson 7 is mechanics of marketing. Lesson 8 is prospecting for leads, and I give you some tools that you can use and how to prospect. And so they're the core lessons. So in module 1, there's 8 video lessons. Each lesson could be anywhere from 8 to 20 minutes. Depending on the lesson, it could be even longer. Then also there's some ancillary content like ebook on Get Your Black Belt in Marketing. So I give you the ebook on how to get your black belt in marketing, so you'll have access to that. You'll also then get the ebook Marketing is King. So both of these are really to lay the foundation and fundamentals. So you'll get 2 ebooks, Get Your Black Belt in Marketing and Marketing is King. And then there's 2 audios with this particular module, module 1. The first audio is How to Think Like a Black Belt Marketer. It was an audio that I gave with the legendary Rick Frischman, one of the leading PR experts in the world, who asked me about black belt marketing and how it operates. So again, the purpose of the interview is to help support your understanding of the content in the module. So there's an interview here, and then there's a full abridged audio of the book Get Your Black Belt in Marketing, and this is 9 hours and 21 minutes, so you'll have complete access to that. So that is module 1, Marketing Foundation and Fundamentals. And the reason that module 1 is really important, because mindset is more important than method. I really believe that you have to adopt the mindset of the marketer before we can be successful in actual doing marketing itself. So that's module 1. It probably will take you 2 hours. It's very comprehensive, and it's got the video lessons. As you can see, it has the 8 video lessons and then supporting audios. So that's module 1 that you'll have access to. After that, I'll teach you how to grow your business without using cash. Now, this is based on the #1 best-selling book that I co-authored with Dave Wagenford. So here we go, just floating around there. Okay, so here we go. This is the book, No Cash, No Problem, #1 best-selling book. And Jay Abraham, the world's leading marketing authority, says the book is an elegant, simple primer in how almost any business owner or professional can leverage their business performance in a meaningful way without spending any additional cash. So, provide that to you also. And so that's basically, really, the book is the curriculum for the course in Module 2. So this is how to grow your business without cash. And this particular module, Module 2, as you can see, is composed of 12 video lessons. And it has some bonus and ancillary content. So there's a lot of content here. And again, it'll take you about 2 hours. But the point to remember is that you don't need to take all of this, digest it all at once. You learn at your own pace. And I tried to make all the content digestible for you. So video lesson 1, I talk about the 2 ways to grow your business without using cash, which is partnerships and using barter trade. I'll teach you more about partnerships in lesson number 2. Basically, how do you access somebody else's list to access the target market? Who has access to your target market and partnership with them? Very powerful way to grow your business without using cash. Then we'll dive straight into barter and how to use barter to grow your business by providing you in lesson 3 an introduction to barter. Lesson 4, we'll talk about the barter basics. Lesson 5, I'll talk about my mentorship program with Dave. Lesson 6, we'll talk about the power of barter in your business. A lot of people say, well, how does barter apply to me? So I try to give you a lot of examples and case studies of companies of all different sizes and shapes that are using barter. Lesson 7, we'll talk about the barter terms and terminology. And in the barter terms and terminology, you'll learn things like script, breakage, dating, simultaneous close, and ratios, and how all these elements come together to put together a barter deal. Barter is no more than a metaphor for creative thinking, but it's also a very powerful tool to learn how to think out of the box. So we'll talk about the barter terms and terminology, and I'll teach you those. I'll then teach you the secret society, or how to get access to the secret society, which are trade clubs. So a lot of people say, well, this is great, but then how do I trade? Well, you'll have to get access to a trade club, and I'll talk about ITEX and BizX. ITEX is a public company, ITEX. We'll talk about those. Then I'll teach you how to work with the trade clubs. We'll overview Uncle Sam and the IRS. And in terms of Uncle Sam and the IRS, I think one of the things that we need to remember, I'm trying to find it exactly now, but one of the things that you want to remember for Uncle Sam and the IRS, actually found it, here we go. So in terms of Uncle Sam and the IRS, you can see here on TurboTax that it says, include any business income from barter exchange. So, the IRS, TurboTax, we all understand and appreciate the value of barter, and that is what you'll learn here in terms of Uncle Sam and the IRS, that it is completely legitimate, it's above board. I'm in no position to give you any advice when it comes to barter and barter trade. You need to consult your financial advisor, but I'll give you the basic guidelines that you need to follow so you keep clean. The next is the 15 barter strategies. Now here, Dave taught me 15 barter strategies that you should use to grow your business using barter trade. We'll then, in lesson 12, after you've gone through all the content, the question you'll add, well, how do I do my first barter deal? I'll walk you through that. And then the final lesson will be lessons from the world's greatest barter trader. Let me take that off here. So as you see, each video is broken down into slides and break down the content to make it digestible. So in this particular lesson, I'm talking about the final lessons I learned from the world's greatest barter trader, Dave, and we'll go through that. After you've been through all the core training, which is the 12 lessons for Module 2, there is some bonus content. Obviously, the lesson from Dave is one, but then there's also the audiobook for the complete audio book for No Cash, No Problem. I had this recorded and paid somebody to do this for me because I really felt that you needed this so you can listen to this on your iPod, iPhone, Android, whatever your device you may have, but plug it in when you're driving so at least you can listen to the content as you're driving. Let me just give you a quick preview here.
The #1 best-selling book, No Cash, No Problem: How to Get What You Want in Business and Life Without Using Cash, by the authors Ali Pervez and the late Dave Wegenvord.
So anyway, this is 5 hours of that. Then there's the 15 barter strategies. I explained them earlier on, but I want to give you the PDF. I want to give you, the information you need. So here are the 15 barter strategies that that Dave taught me: how to save cash on capital expenditure, how to increase your total sales, how to reduce your operating costs, payroll. And then there is an interview with some experts. This is Scott Bywater. I think if you listen to me and you listen to Dave, or the late Dave Wagner, talk about how to use barter in particular situations, I think you'll start to understand how you can use it yourself. So this is the interview we gave with Scott Bywater in Australia. And then obviously after you've been through the content and you've been through the interviews, then you may want to review the book again. And so here's the book, No Cash, No Problem, the PDF. So you'll have complete access for the book, so you can read it and highlight it and mark it up as necessary. So after we've done that, there's an interview I gave at Stanford. They asked me, could you really grow a business without using cash? I said, absolutely. And what I did is gave an interview over there, and you have this complete interview. Now, I really put this interview together for you, so please take the time to listen to this. I give you highly specific examples of companies like Google, American Express, Carnival Cruise Line, Home Shopping Network, Entrepreneur Magazine, who have used and are using barter to grow their business. So please do go through that, and you get all of this as part of Module 2. So again, just quickly recapping where we are so far, we talked about how the Black Belt Marketing Academy is composed of 50 marketing lessons, 30 hours of training, 6 modules. I've shown you Module 1 and 2, and now let me show you Module 3. So Module 3 is how to turn your website into 24/7, 365 ATM. And basically what I'm teaching you here is a digital marketing strategy. The late J. Conrad Levinson, my mentor in marketing, used to tell me that 1/3 of your digital marketing strategy should be about how to attract traffic to your website. 1/3 is the website, and 1/3 is the database in the back end. So anyway, I cover all of that, but in this module number 3, there is, as you can see, there are 9 video lessons going all the way from the why you're struggling in internet marketing, the ATM mindset, your website is your digital marketing asset, how to build your list, your marketing DNA, content marketing, how do you get traffic to the website, lead capture, and then a bonus lesson, the power of testing. So if you go through this module itself, module number 3, how to turn your website into 24/7, 365 ATM, you will have mastered digital marketing. So that is module number 3. Then module number 4 is how to grow your business using free advertising. Now there's paid advertising and there's free advertising, and we're all taught to go for paid advertising when free advertising is actually better, because when you talk about something, it's bragging. When somebody else talks about something, it's credibility. When somebody else talks about you. So here in this module number 4, there's 6 lessons. As you can see, I provide you with an introduction to free advertising, the power of word of mouth, compound interest, when we're getting into referrals, real world examples, and how the media can sell for you. And then there's a little bonus in here, social media marketing, which I teach you how to use social media marketing to grow your business. Then there's module number 5, which is Master of Sales. So this basically, module number 5 is basically sales training. I mean, I'll teach you, how to sell. After you've gone through this module, you'll get your master's in sales. So obviously start off with Sales 101. We teach you the psychology of selling. I teach you managing the sales process, social styles, KISS selling, and then how to find your ideal clients, with some bonus audios, which is some sales training that I've given in terms of, how to make sales work for you and the 19 characteristics of world-class salespeople. So there's a lot of content here in module 5, and then the final module you have in the Black Belt Marketing Academy is Marketing Secret Sauce. Now, Marketing Secret Sauce is words. The words you use will make you win or lose. How to write words that persuade people to take action ethically, though, doing it for the right reason, for their benefit. So in this module number 6, Marketing Secret Sauce, you have 5 lessons, there's lesson 6, including the bonus lesson. But I'll teach you how changing your words will change your world, how marketing and words work together, and it's all about you in marketing, the most powerful word in marketing, value proposition and position and pictures. And so we'll really go through, a crash course in marketing and copywriting. So again, the Black Belt Marketing Academy that you have complete full access to for 7 days with the $1 trial includes all of this content, all of the 6 modules. On top of that, because I am passionate about helping you try to grow your business, I've also given you some additional content. And let me quickly review that. First of all, there's the marketing audit. A lot of people ask me, which area of marketing do I need to improve? So what I did, I put together the Black Belt Marketing Audit Questionnaire. And in this questionnaire, I cover everything in your marketing. I ask you to think about your marketing, from your websites to your sales marketing effectiveness, to your social media, to your referral marketing, to your digital marketing, to your public relations, to your partnerships. And basically, I've formulated advertising, copywriting. I've formulated questions around each of these. And if you just fill this in, if you take time to go through these 30 pages, you will find where your marketing is lacking. You will find what you need to do. You won't need to talk to me. You'll have the answer right in front of you if you take the time to go through this audit questionnaire. I spent a lot of time trying to develop this for you. Then there's the marketing library, which could be even worth the price of admission alone. But the marketing library is a list of all books that I think you should have on your bookshelf, have access to or purchased, because these books have changed my life, and I think they can also empower you to grow your business using marketing. Now, for these books, there's marketing mindset books, there's sales books, there's marketing books. Now, let's quickly go through these. With respect to the marketing mindset, there's fundamental books I think you should read or have access to. But if the books are publicly available, what I've done is provided a link. So you don't have to do the painstaking research and saying, well, how do I get access to this book? Let me give you an example. As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. If you go here, you get access to the PDF, because this is publicly available. It's a lovely short book, and I think you should definitely read it. But it's in terms of mindset. But if it's available free and publicly, I have linked out to the public website. Now, if it's not available publicly, then I've linked out to the Amazon or whatever link they have available to purchase the book. So here are the books that I think you should have on your bookshelf. Chet Holmes, The Ultimate Sales Machine, phenomenal book, and Chet was one of my mentors also. So there's your reading list, and then there's resources and tools. In the resources and tools, what I have done is given you access to all the resources and tools I think that you will need to grow your business. I've saved you a tremendous amount of time. This is basically all my life's work, in researching some of the companies that are available to help grow your business. Like if you look for business information, there's Hoover, Reference USA, and Edgar. If you want to do surveys, you may want to use SurveyMonkey or use Typeform. If you're looking for ESP, obviously there's lots of companies like Infusionsoft and HubSpot and MailChimp. Marketing automation, Marketo, Pardot. And again, these are hyperlinked to their websites. So I've done your research for you with CRM, with Salesforce, online calendars, web chats, and if you want to outsource, you can go to Upworks. If you want graphics, you can go to Canva or PicMonkey. And then if you want customer service like Freshdesk or Zendesk. So anyway, you name it, I've tried to add it in here to save you your precious time in trying to research these. And this list will continue to grow. So will the reading list. So that's in the marketing library. Also in the marketing library, we have 28 special reports. These are special reports that I put together, like what every CEO needs to know about marketing, how to market effectively, sales vertical marketing. So what's the difference? The science of marketing, the mindset of marketing genius. These are just, again, more books that are in your library for you to have access to. So additionally, besides the 6 modules that you have access to, we've been through those, and the marketing audit and the marketing library, I also provide you with a list of the Black Belt Marketing Academy certified partners. So if you need help in execution and implementation, these are the folks I recommend you go to. And I'm going to add to this as we go forward. These are the people that I trust, that I work with, and I would recommend that you work with. The final thing we have in the Academy is a template on how to write a marketing plan. A lot of people ask me, how do I write a marketing plan? So what we've done is we put together a outline, an 18-page document which shows you how to create your marketing plan. And in here you will see how you start off with your research, your company goals, your competitors, your USP, your customers, your target market, identifying goals and opportunities, putting your projections together, and it's just a fill-in template. So what you do is just go in and fill it in. And if you go through this on its own, you'll have completed the outline of a marketing plan, and there's some scripts here and some templates here that you can just fill in, and some samples that you can then fill in, and that will help you develop your marketing plan.